Happy New Year, guys. Welcome to 2020. This is our first makeup tutorial of the year. I think we're like a week in. Honestly, I haven't even worn makeup that often, like lately, so it feels nice to have a full face on. As you guys can see, I thought I would do something different this time. I feel like previously all my tutorials are kind of like the same neutral look because that's my typical everyday look when I do wear makeup, but I thought it's a new year, I would step it up and try something new. So that's why I have this look right here. Definitely different for me, but I'm really digging it. I think it turned out really good. There's been quite a few changes. You guys can probably tell my background's a little bit different. We moved into our own place at the beginning of December, so I've just been trying to get that stuff together. It was kind of a little bit hectic. It's like a last minute thing, and then Christmas happened and like all the holidays and the get-togethers, and it's just kind of been a little bit stressful, very busy. My school started again yesterday or Monday, I don't even know what day it is ever, which has been a lot all at once. We're just still trying to get settled in here. I am excited though because it's a 3-bedroom. We have my own like makeup room, beauty room, which is very exciting. I can't wait to decorate that and maybe do a tour of it and show you guys, but right now there's really nothing in it. I don't know if this video is gonna end up being echoey. There is some stuff in here though, so it shouldn't be too bad. I feel a lot more like home. So right now there's still boxes and stuff's everywhere, and it's a lot. Moving is annoying, but like I think unpacking could potentially be worse. But yeah, a lot of good changes. My bigger goals is to focus a lot on my YouTube and growing my channel and all of that stuff, and like posting more frequently, doing more than I have been doing. Like I think I've had my channel for maybe around 2.5 years now, but I have not been consistent whatsoever. I really want to focus on that and moving things along and getting things rolling. This is the year where I actually want to, pursue makeup, and that's something I really enjoy and I'm passionate about. Instead of just thinking about it like I always have, I actually make some moves and like put some ideas like into actions. That's the plan for this year, so I wanted to start filming as soon as I could just to get some videos out there. And rambling on as per usual, but like I was saying, this video is on this look right here. Kind of like a smoky eye. I'd say it's like a smoky eye. Like all my gray hair is just being all extra, and yeah. I'll stop rambling and let you guys get to the makeup portion of the video. Don't forget to follow me on other social media. It will be down in the description bar too. Like my Instagram and stuff is down there, but I'll also put it here on the screen. So don't forget to go and follow me there. Follow me there, see what I'm up to, see if I make any progress in this room. I'll stop talking, and if you want to see how I got this makeup look here, then please keep watching. Okay, so I thought I would do something different since it's the start of a new year. I thought we'd do a new look. I know my looks are more usually on like the neutral side, so I thought this time I would do a smoky eye, something a little bit different. Definitely something I don't do on the daily, but once in a while. I really like the look of it, just like to switch things up so it's not always the same look. Honestly, I still have not brought over my makeup to the new place, like my Alex drawers that hold everything. Those are still at my dad's. I need to get those. I'm thinking I'm going to get them tomorrow, but I really wanted to sit down and film since I promised myself I would be more consistent this year, so I kind of wanted to just hop right into it. We're only a week into the new year, so I thought, well, I have the motivation and the drive, I'm going to just get going. So I'm only using the makeup I have in like my makeup bag, like just this guy here. It has all of my like everyday favorite basic products anyway, so I don't really think there's anything that I'll be missing. It has everything that I need, so I'm gonna move on and get the first video of the year filmed and out there. So yes, we're making moves, people. Find my weird baby hairs. I'm going to do a smoky look. I'm not going to put my foundation on first yet, just because I'm sure, well, I'm 100% positive that I'm probably going to get eyeshadow everywhere, so I don't want to put on the base and everything and then fudge it up because I make a mess. We're gonna do the eyes first, and then we will do foundation, concealer, everything afterwards. I'm just going to prime my lids first. I'm just going to take this Milani concealer and then my beauty blend and get like a nice clean base. I don't know where like my eyeshadow primer actually is, probably in those Alex drawers, so this is another great way to kind of get like a nice even base if you don't have an eyeshadow primer. A good look. I'll tell you, the palette that I'm going to use for this is the Tarte, the Toasted palette. I use this a lot. It's probably my favorite. This looks like this. And I'm going to go in with just this shade right here, just to set the concealer. That's done. Well, also, I forgot to mention the shade for that one was S'more. It's just right up in the corner. The shade right here, it's called Latte. It's like a light brown. And I'm just going to put that in my crease. I feel super weird, but like super nice to be filming again. I always feel like it takes me a while to like warm back up and feel like comfortable in front of the camera. My lighting feels funky. Nope. What the heck? I already have my brows on. I wish these were natural, but they're not. My eyebrows microbladed. I'm trying to think how long ago it was. Maybe like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago maybe. My mom is, she does eyelash extensions, but now she's doing microblading too. So she did the microblading for me. I haven't been back for a touch-up yet, and I haven't gotten any of the micro shading done yet either, but it's so much nicer after the microblading because I actually have like a tail at the end of my brows. Like before, I overplucked them so much that I had like a lot of hair in here, but then as I got to the end, I was like nothing at all. So it's so much nicer now when I just don't fill my brows in at all. They still look semi-normal, as before they just were super bald and I did not like them, but the hair just was not growing back because I went through that phase in high school of just like plucking the shit out of them, and they just decided that they didn't want to grow back anymore. But now I actually have a tail. Maybe like the next video I film, I'll leave them like with nothing on them at the beginning, and you guys will be able to see the difference, but it's so much nicer now. And even when I do fill them in, it takes like barely any time, whereas before I had to like draw on the entire brow basically, and I feel like it took me like 20 minutes to do. So definitely definitely like the microblading. I'm going to deepen this up just a little bit more. Here it's called Warmth. I love this palette so much. Honestly, bought any makeup in a very long time. Because I've just been trying to use up what I already have, and we just moved out and got a place, so now I actually have adult responsibilities and bills to pay, so I can't just spend money on whatever I want anymore, which is probably a good thing because you can get a little out of hand sometimes. Like the first brush I used, there's nothing on it. Like I didn't add any extra to it, but I just want to blend these two together. You guys just imagine like the fallout I would have if I actually put my foundation on. I'd look like a freaking crazy person. So I think with this smoky eye, obviously I'm gonna do like a deep color right at the end here, but I think in here I'm going to do, just touching my face after that, I'm going to do like a shimmery color. These two right here. So the first one is Flame or Simmer. I'm thinking I might do Flame. That I'm going to do the outer corner, like the smoky part, with this Fireside down here. It's like a chocolate brown, like a deep chocolate brown. I'm just going to focus it on like the outer V. Hopefully in a couple weeks I can get like my makeup room together, and then maybe do like a tour and show you guys my makeup drawers over, and then actually like my vanity, like my desk my sister has right now at her place, but she's in the process of moving, so I think I'm going to be getting that back tonight. Don't let this alarm you, it will be cleaned up so it won't look as crazy. The only problem with doing this out of a makeup bag is that I feel like I can never find what I'm actually looking for. Flame, and I'm just going to put it on the inner corners. This lighting keeps changing on me. It's driving me nuts. These like little pencil brushes. I'm gonna go back into that brown color. And I'm just going to like push it into my upper like lash line. It's like my alternative to eyeliner because I'm not really an eyeliner fan because I get really watery eyes for some reason. It just irritates the heck out of them. For primer, I'm actually going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Glow Lock and then the Maybelline Master Prime. This is the Blur and Smooth one. And I'm just going to mix them together. This on my hand. I really get around my nose because it gets super dry. My face always gets super red after I touch it. And I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. This guy, I have the shade Soft Ivory / Classic Ivory. Usually in like every shade of foundation, I'm Classic Ivory. I'm not using my Maybelline Fit Me for once, but actually this one I've been using a lot lately. I can't really remember the last time I used my Maybelline one. I'm just gonna help my sister move in a little bit, and I'm gonna show up like full glamour, just ready for a night out on the town, or just a night of lifting heavy stuff and sweating. So foundation is on. Don't worry guys, this is not a hickey, it's this like red dot that keeps disappearing and then coming back, and I honestly have no idea what it is. I get really dry skin, and sometimes I think that maybe I have like psoriasis or eczema or something. I've never went to like a dermatologist about it or anything, and I've never had this mark until it's been a couple months now, I think, but I honestly have no idea what it is. I use two concealers. Right in like the inner corner, I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape. I have the shade Light, and then I'm also going to use some of that Milani Conceal and Perfect, and I am the shade 105 Ivory Rose. beauty blender. I actually started using my beauty blender again because I think the other sponge I was using was at my L'Oreal sponge, but it ended up getting really gross and I needed to, well, I still need to repurchase a new one. Yeah, I hate that the light keeps changing. I'm gonna have to figure that out, so I apologize for that. So now we're going to set our concealer as per usual. I'm using this Well Loved, as you guys can see. This Wet n Wild palette. It's a highlight and contour palette, but I used the lighter shade, losing my train of thought, the lighter shade to set my concealer. To contour, I'm going to go in with that same duo. For me, you can't have enough bronzer because I'm very pale. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. Actually, I was at Shoppers Drug Mart and they had Catrice Cosmetics. They had all their stuff on sale and I had never bought anything from that brand before, but I seen this 3D Glow highlighter. It's in the shade Pinch of Rose. I thought it was really pretty. Like it says, it's more of a highlighter, but I've been using it actually as like a blush. I'm not a big fan of blush. I don't really wear blush that often and I don't own that many. I think my favorite one is from Milani, like the, what's it called? Luminoso. That's probably like my all-time favorite blush. And I do like one from Becca too. I think it's the blush like topper. I forget what shade I have. Tiger Lily, something like that. But I'd say those are usually my two like go-to blushes if I do wear blush. But this one I really like. It's not like too much color, but it still kind of gives you like, makes you look glowy. If you don't want to put on a highlight, this is great to wear by itself, but obviously, I mean, I'm still gonna put on a highlight. So for highlight, I have this one here. It's the Hyper Real Glow by MAC. The shades are just these three right here. I usually dip in like these two right here. I'm very tempted to try the Jaclyn Hill highlights. They look bomb. I honestly did purchase some lipsticks from her and I still have the two I got there. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with them, so I still use them. But yeah, I've definitely been looking at her highlighters. They look so good. So since this is a smoky eye, we're gonna smoke at the bottom lash line. Then we're going to take the shade Warmth. That like, it's kind of like an orangey, like a warm orange color. And I'm just going to go over like where we put the dark brown on the bottom. And we're going to do mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I remember I used to use this all the time and I kind of forgot about it, but I've been using it lately. It's so good. I feel like if I had like some false lashes, they would look so good with this right now, but I have nothing. So we're going to just use what we have. So just like that, and then I think I might coat the bottom lashes also. The face is on. The eyes don't look so crazy, but before they looked a little like I had forgotten how to do makeup. Thinking since we have such a bold eye, we're gonna do like a nude lip. I'm going to use this Maybelline lipstick. It's called Touchable Taupe. It's probably one of my favorite nude lipsticks. So here's the finished look. Definitely out of my comfort zone, but it was fun. It's like always fun to play with makeup. You can kind of do whatever you want with it. Some of it's coming off like more orange on camera, but maybe it's because the colors I used were on the warmer side. But regardless, I really like how it turned out. Definitely starting the year off with something different. I even have these long ass nails that I never ever have this long. But yeah, anyway, way off topic. I've thought a lot about like my posting, and like I was saying, I want to be more consistent this year. I'm not sure which days. I'm gonna pick 2 days, I think, a week to upload. I'm really not sure what days I'm going to pick yet, but like as soon as I figure that out, I will let you guys know. Actually edit this when I finish, and hopefully I can get it up tonight or tomorrow. That's the goal. I think the itchiest nose right now. What the hey? Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It was nice to be on camera again, talking to you guys. Don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe to my channel. I think the button will be on the screen here somewhere. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.